Breaking news. Aisha Buhari, children, and Senator Solomon Adeola and others owe 40 billion naira FCT ground rent. Hello everyone, welcome to newsspottv. The wife of the immediate president of Nigeria, Mrs. Aisha Buhari, and her children Zara and Yusuf, as well as the senator representing Ogun West Senatorial District, Solomon Adeola, are indebted to the tune of 40 billion naira in the Federal Capital Territory. According to the Federal Capital Territory Administration, the trio and the senator, amongst others, have not paid ground rent for all the properties they own in Abuja in the last 3 years. The list made available to Osun Defender via the FCTA shows that Mrs. Aisha, her children, and about 40 others were owing the Federal Capital Territory. Senator Adeola is the incumbent chairman of the Senate Committee on Appropriation. Osun Defender recalls that FCT Minister Nyesom Wike threatens to revoke their lands and properties if they fail to pay up. It was gathered that the former First Lady and her children are major beneficiaries of the properties seized by AMCON. So let's take some comments. The first commenter said, "Let the current FCT minister do the needful by recovering public property from evil people." Another said, "Adeola is the chairman Senate Appropriation Committee and is owing the country ground rent. Where would the revenue it would appropriate come from when he has refused to be law-abiding as requested by Section 24, subsection F of the Nigerian Constitution, which he swore to uphold?" Another said, "Imagine a non-law-abiding lawmaker. Can anyone rationalize that perfidious debacle and figure out why things don't work in this country? Law-breaking lawmakers indeed." Another said, "Here is for those foolish people who said or are still saying Buhari is a saint." Another said, they should pay the money since it is a debt." Another said, "Corrupt Buhari and his family stealing Nigerians' properties." Another said, "And still remaining chronic debtors despite the humongous amount of filthy luxury at their disposals. Fat cats used to freebies everywhere with unimaginable Pandora boxes stashed in every corner." Another said, "They are all looters, not leaders. If not, Wike, whom can mention their names out, need money to work. That is what killed Motel and Nigeria Airways. Family use government money like personal property." Okay, I didn't quite get that. Another person said, "All those properties now owned by the Buharis were seized once by AMCON and given to them free. They should be taken back because they never owned them in the first place. They were stolen using government office and power." Another said, "It's not government property. They didn't pay ground rent tax on their property, and out of over 200, why singling them out?" Another said, "The Buhari family sucked this country dry. Imagine AMCON will seize properties and share it amongst Aisha and her kids." Another said, "Buhari is not corrupt. Yes, wife and children are the major beneficiaries of AMCON seized land in Nigeria." Another said, "Buhari is corrupted with the style of not seeing and not hearing syndromes. But he builds transport, university, and ranching business. But he cannot settle the juntas that took over the father's land, Niger Republic." Another said, "For God's sake, when did they acquire such properties? For just 8 years in power. Now, wow." Another said, "That's integrity Buhari, who doesn't eat money, but the money vanishes in his nose." Another said, "It's time the northern Nigeria Muslims woke up and know that their political and religious leaders are criminals and heartless, using religion to blindfold them and amass wealth for themselves and their families." Another said, "I thought they said Buhari and his family had only 2 houses, one in Daura and one in Kaduna, Abuja. So what am I hearing of owing for many lands in Abuja?" Another said, "They should be compelled to pay the debt, otherwise the properties will be revoked." Another said, make una dey joke. They are untouchable. Nothing will happen to them." Another said, "So seize properties by AMCON, Aisha and her children will buy them for Banjo thieves. When they told her she is eating the poor food, she go dey vex. Buhari na saint, abi?" Another said, in fact, how are they expecting the country to move forward when government officials are owing the federal government rent? This is how they liquidated Nigeria Airways, Nitel, NNPC, and other government-owned properties. Another said, they are never interested in Nigeria moving forward now. Another said, yes, this is where we are, and these are the kind of people that rule over us. I believe Obasanjo when he said the people managing Nigeria are all dons. Another said, let's pray for Wike before they silence him, like they did to former Kaduna State Governor and Chief Security Advisor to Goodluck Jonathan, who were killed in a very suspicious plane crash. Another said, yes, una say no money anywhere. Money dey yafu yafu. Another said, of course, ebullient Wike is treading a dangerous FCT territory where sacred angels fear to tread. God's grace and mercies be with him in this fearsome odyssey. Another said, I trust Wike, no weaver. They should pay their taxes so that government can afford to work well to the public. Another said, this is one of the major problems and costs. The country is not moving forward. Politicians are always certainly with evil minds to empty the treasury before leaving office. If all the money stolen and indebted are recovered, it's enough to develop the country, instead of borrowed money to pay government workers and so on. Another said, in better climes, that senator should resign from the Senate. The public cannot have confidence in him anymore. As for the former first family, they should be required to show and prove the funds and resources used to acquire this asset or forfeit them. Another said, evils is not the problem of Nigeria, but solution to Nigerian problem. The same people looting is the same people owing all this money. All right, so those are the few comments we can take as this list showing the name of the former First Lady of Nigeria was shared, where, her name was shown and her children, that's Zara and Yusuf, as part of those who were yet or owing FCT ground rent of 40 billion naira. And it's alleged also that the properties were confiscated by AMCON, then the ownership transferred to the First Lady, either buying or not. That is what Nigerians have been asking questions to say, who do we trust? Or if these allegations are not correct, and if the document circulated online that has their names showing clearly amongst the names of 40 other people, then I think it should be in good authority for them to debunk it. What's your opinion? Please drop in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To our new subscribers, thank you so much for watching. And to our existing subscribers, thank you for always stopping by. We'll see you in the next video. May God bless Nigeria. Bye for now.